I'm riding for my city to the death. What up, Laker Nation? It's your boy DTLF, Dan the Lakers fan, coming to you guys with just a little quick news update pertaining to the Lakers. Like I said, it's a long summer. I got you guys all summer long, guys. First off, 2 days ago, we signed Vanderbilt to a partially guaranteed one-year deal. Now, what this means is essentially it's a training camp invite where he's going to come in and he's going to pretty much try to, secure that final roster spot. But if history serves my memory right, the Lakers most likely will go into the season with 14-man roster, which means Vanderbilt's chances of making the roster are very slim to none. Why? Because the Lakers tend to like to have flexibility just in case better players get cut during the season, which is understandable, right? We have a formidable enough roster. And Vanderbilt kind of gives us something that we already have. We have scoring and combo guards off the bench. We have Josh Hart, we have Jordan Clarkson. We already have KCP. We have, Tyler Ennis. We're pretty stacked at the guard position. So it's kind of repetitive. It's kind of a moot point to get Vander unless he, continues to play how he played the last couple of games of the summer league. But moving on, guys, I wanted to touch on some rumors that most of the NBA have been talking about lately with the whole Kyrie Irving fiasco. And it's been very interesting because up until now, LeBron was known as one of the greatest teammates of all time, and everybody loves LeBron. There's no drama. And one thing I've come to understand is when there's two ego superstars that have, major egos that can ball out like LeBron and Kyrie Irving, there's always going to be drama. Putting my whole feelings about LeBron to the side, I'm not going to go out and say he's a bad teammate or whatever, but the bottom line is that he is very dominant, and I have noticed, and I've always said this, that I've said this in my other videos. You can check out my Danny's Mixes channel if you don't believe me. I said that LeBron James is the type of player or the type of star that when things are going good, the media praises him. They say LeBron did this, LeBron did that, and when things are going bad, then that's when LeBron starts blaming teammates, and that's the mark of a poor leader, and that's what I don't like. That's why the whole prospect of him coming to the Lakers doesn't have me very excited. It's not his talent, it's not his skill set, it's his attitude. It's the way he sticks his hand in the cookie jar, per se. The way he's not able to allow the front office to operate. He wants to have his hand in everything, and I don't like that. He's just focused strictly on playing. Maybe he'd have more than 2 championship he'd probably have more than 3 championship rings had he just focused strictly on basketball like the great Kobe Bryant did, Michael Jordan, and all those who came before him. So that's the only problem I've always had with LeBron, and now I feel like it's starting to come out, to the public eye. Like, he's getting exposed. For example, Kyrie Irving is over here. Recently he came out in a video making fun of LeBron with Steph Curry. That whole video where LeBron's dancing and he's like, I guess, grabbing the spotlight because he shaved his head bald. Well, now Steph Curry came out, making fun of him, and Kyrie was in the background hyping him up. So, LeBron reportedly is very upset and even wants to beat up Kyrie, but that kind of tells you the kind of diva LeBron James is, okay? I'm sure Kyrie Irving was tired of playing Robin to his Batman, and not only that, but he was tired of not having enough of the spotlight when they won, like, for example, when they won the championship, and getting the bulk of the blame when they lose. Players get tired of that. A real leader will, always shoulder the load, whether you win or lose, no matter what. So that's just my quick thoughts on that. And how does that pertain to the Lakers? Because this is a Laker channel after all. This is Dan the Lakers fan, DTLF. We represent Laker Nation, guys. So the reason I'm saying all this is because they're talking about 2018. LeBron is a shoo-in already to be with the Lakers. I don't think it's that easy, simple. I think he's going to have other options, and maybe if they trade Kyrie and build a team to his liking, maybe LeBron stays, which is something that I'm hoping for. But I'm also warming up to the idea of him being a Laker. Now, if that does happen, what's another combination we can bring in, to accompany LeBron? Because there's no way LeBron's coming by himself to teach a bunch of young kids how to win. They're going to have to get Paul George, or which most likely is this, most likely scenario is Paul George and LeBron. And if they can unload Dang somehow with Clarkson, then they'd even have enough for a third star, maybe DeMarcus or Russell Westbrook. I don't know. There's many combinations that have been talked about, about. And the reason I brought up this whole dynamic between Kyrie Irving and how he's getting tired of LeBron always looking down on him is because there's an unspoken superstar that's potentially going to be a free agent in 2018 excuse me, that the Lakers can maybe possibly get their hands on. Alright, now it's still a long shot. Winning cures everything, we know that, but hear me out, guys, and don't click away this video when I say the name. Just hear me out. I'm gonna make a strong point about this. Kevin Durant is a free agent that he opted in this year. Basically, he signed a one-year deal because it's a one-year deal with a player option for next summer. So he can play again this season with the Warriors, win a championship, whatever, have 2 rings, and most likely, the most likely scenario is if he gets a second ring, of course he's coming back to try to three-peat, right? Well, don't be so sure. Kyrie's a perfect example. Even though he's winning and getting to the finals every year, he's tired of being you know, manhandled by LeBron, being sunned, as Kyrie has said. And there's another star player in the Golden State Warriors that likes to sun star players, and that's Draymond Green. Now, Draymond Green could be a crucial factor to why Kevin Durant could end up actually being a dark horse to be a Laker in 2018. And this is why. I have seen many games where, you know, when they're winning, they're having a great time laughing on the sideline and all that. But I've also seen many games where Draymond Green chews out teammates. Now, in the short term, it's not a big deal. Everybody says he's a passionate guy. You know, everybody will say that Draymond is a great teammate, all this and that. But in the long haul, in the long run, guys like Kevin Durant who have an, you know, they have an ego, and he has proved this before. They are very sensitive. The reason Kevin Durant hated playing with Russell Westbrook, not hated, but disliked playing with Russell Westbrook, was because Westbrook and him would sometimes get into it, right? And Westbrook, we know he's a tough-minded individual. Well, so is Draymond Green. And as long as they're winning, it's all great. But eventually, an athlete can get to that point where it doesn't matter anymore. You want the respect as a superstar. You know, you want to be respected. You want to be seen as the main reason why the team is winning. And, you know, there's a high chance that maybe Kevin Durant will win a championship next season, most likely, or maybe he won't. And then start thinking, well, there's greener pastures out there. There's a team I can carry out there, or I can help carry, where I will get my respect. I will be the vet on the team, and I can help them win a championship. And my legacy, instead of being called a snake and disrespected and all this, I can redeem myself. Because I don't care how people think that superstars don't care about what people think. Of course they do. Look at LeBron. He went back to Cleveland just because of what people think. He was happier in Miami. You know, he had a better situation for his family there in Miami. He lived in a beautiful place with no taxes. You know, how did he go back to the wasteland that is Cleveland? No disrespect, but that tells you that superstars care about how people think. And for now, Kevin Durant even got disrespected in the ESPYs, right? Peyton Manning came out with a comedy skit. If you haven't checked it out, check it out, guys. Where he basically called Kevin Durant, you know, a bandwagoner, or somebody who likes to join teams that are already set up to win. Well, this is a perfect scenario for the Lakers, all right? We're going to have a nice young nucleus, a great coaching staff, led by the great Luke Walton, who is already making a name for himself. Players are going to love playing for him. He's going to have a great point guard to pass it to Kevin Durant, a great GM and front office that are going to try to build a championship team. And he loves coming to LA, which is like a big plus for us. He's over here almost every summer. I've seen Kevin Durant here. And like I said, I'm not a big fan of Durant because he also disrespected the great James Worthy, but he has a way higher upside than LeBron James does, especially because he's only 27 at this point, and by the time he comes, he would be 28, which means he still has from 5 to 7 years of his prime, when LeBron would only have 2 to 3 max, if even that, if he came. So I much rather us pursue Kevin Durant. I believe it's more in the realm of possibility than people actually believe. Like I said, you know, egos clash. You know, Kobe and Shaq clashed even though they were winning. Same thing is happening now with LeBron and Kyrie Irving. And I predict something like this similar will happen with Draymond and Kevin Durant. Because Draymond is known to get in people's cases, and Kevin Durant is kind of sensitive. Let's call it what it is. So that's my thoughts tonight, guys. I just wanted to come to you guys with this video because very interesting that all these rumors are going on about LeBron, DeMarcus, Paul George, Russell Westbrook. But sometimes the trades and the free agent signings that happen are the ones you don't hear about. And this is a perfect example of something that I believe is a dark horse to happen. Imagine Kevin Durant and Paul George, or Kevin Durant and DeMarcus, or Kevin Durant and maybe even Russell Westbrook to reunite, which I doubt. Again, just throwing out there the possibilities that are in the realm of possibility. These are things that actually can happen that people don't talk about. Kevin Durant is a dark horse. Why wouldn't you want to come to LA when, you know, they're going to be 1 or 2 pieces away from winning a championship, when you can actually take full credit for leading that team instead of joining a team that's already built to win? That, I see that as a perfect chance for Kevin Durant to raise his legacy. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only thing I was thinking about. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section below, man. It's long summer. I'm trying to keep you guys entertained. I'll be dropping videos. Check out my music. I'm also doing music this summer. I'm doing all kinds of things, guys. I'm trying to bring you guys some of the best content, so check that out. Leave a comment, like, subscribe for all things Lakers. You know what it is. It's your boy DTLF. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out, YouTube.